Welcome to today's video. Today is gonna be a short and sweet video because we have not much to talk about. We had a beautiful trade this afternoon and we had an unlucky trade this morning. I mean, kind of lucky. Lucky in some sort of way. All right, let me show you this morning's trade, London. This was this afternoon, and then right here we have London. So, as we can see, two trades. Why? It's actually one trade. 50-minute zone right here, 5-minute zone, big 5-minute zone. Big is relative, but it's a 5 point something candle forming. It's a 5.5-minute candle at 9, and then we have a move up and a move down. So we create the first fair value gap, and then actually we create a second one, but I didn't even wait for the second one. I just waited for this first one to form, even though it's a small one. I waited for a retest instantly, and I waited for an engulfing. And this is the engulfing right here. So after engulfing, I entered, boom, right here. And this was actually beautiful because it created a second fair value gap. And in my head, that was like confirmation kind of. But it was already too late. I was already in the trade. So I used this right here, which is 4.75 stop loss because the retest is right here. And yeah, I thought let's let it ride. 10 points London. Since it's such an early breakout, it might be a quick trade. But it was not. We instantly basically got stopped out 3 minutes later, which I didn't see because I actually went back to sleep, which was good because I would have done some stupid shit probably if I was awake, because we actually bought 15 contracts in London right here, but we only sold 7. I don't know why. The system only sold 7 contracts, meaning we still had 9 other 9 8. What happened? Screen just died. 8 new contracts still left. Not new, the same from before. Which is this second thing right here, because if you look in Tradovate, I'm not going to do that now, but if you would look at Tradovate, you see right here I sold 7, and then I still had the other half basically of my contracts, which um, actually did not get stopped out right here. This is a lie. I don't know why it's. Oh yeah, look, because my stop loss was right here. Boom. So that. Oh, those other 8 contracts stayed in motion all the way here until here. Because after I woke up, I looked at it and I was like, huh, I only lost $95. And I still have 100 P&L currently. So I was up 100 on this second trade right about here. So I was like, you know what, let me put the stop loss at break even, which I did right here, as you can see. And then what is this? Yeah, 6.25. So I put it at break even, hoping that, you know what, we're already high. We might as well just keep going up, which we obviously didn't. So we went down, break even on the second half of my contracts. So that was like a $200 loss, I want to say. Yeah, because we were up 100 and we were already down 95 from the first trade. So then we went down and lost that. So that's basically $200 loss, which would have been way more if everything got lost here. But fine, no worries. New York came around, and New York I traded also 1, 2, 3 for value gaps. Right here, I was looking to enter this trade right here, but I didn't because look at this. This would have been a 7.5 stop loss. I was kind of salty about not entering, but I was like, you know what? Let's follow the rules. Let's not do anything stupid. And let's just wait for an actual fair value gap that actually gets retested, that actually gets engulfed within 7 points. I was scoping this out. I was hoping this one would have been it, and then could have been a quick and easy trade already. Like, boom, way quicker than what happened now. But it was not. This fair value gap, though, this big long one right here, held up pretty long, which gave me confidence that it was still gonna be valid to enter off, which it was. Because I remember before it wasn't. Like I've had trades where this didn't work out, but I don't know why now I felt like since we already had this sturdy move up, look at that. This was already 12 points. and in total it would have been like what, 20 points move up before I enter my trade. But then the consolidation would have been only 5 minutes. I'm yapping. Anyway, look, this is the engulfing line. So we actually engulf right here. I enter, boom, and I had my stop loss right here at this line, 7 points. So I go about my day, and I see somewhere here, whenever we were at 10 points, yeah, like right here, I looked at the trade again, and I was like, you know what, let's just be safe and move my stop loss to break even. Like, just, I moved it a little bit above break even. And I kept this line in mind because this was my original break even line, my original stop loss line. And yeah, I just let it ride slowly, and then we cashed in 15 contracts for $1,125. So that brings the total day at, it's not showing it here, but 900 and something. 900, I think $905. And then later we keep moving up. So that's a good day. That's a good day. That is a good trade during New York. I needed that. It's been a minute since I had a good New York trade. So that's good for my confidence. That's very good. That brings our total back to minus 85 on this account. Not anything bigger than that. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow on a new London trade. Peace.